Hey guys, we're here to introduce the 2017 Naish Javelin Maliko. I've got Warwick Lee here, the KR SUP Centre Manager and one of the most active paddlers and coaches in the SUP world at the moment, I would say. So firstly, 2016 was the introduction of the Maliko from Naish. It was proven to be super stable, very easy to paddle, an absolute weapon on downwinders and just a really nice all-round board. So Warwick, you've had a good chance to have a paddle now on the 2017 and tried it in some different conditions. What can we expect and what's different from the 2017 board?
Well, the 2016 model when it debuted was primarily a downwind board, which was fine because downwinders are one of the most fun aspects of paddleboarding, but at the same time to have so many different boards for so many different purposes can be hard when you're a brand. So the revision for the Maliko this year is being pretty much turning it into an all-round board, so an everyday board that you can use on flat water, ocean runs, bumps, downwinders, everything. The main difference, with sizes this year is for the bigger people now, there's a 28-inch version. Last year it was available in a 24 and a 26, so now there's a 28, which is even more stable. And that goes across into the 12'6" versions as well. In the 14-foot version, the biggest differences has been straightening the rocker out through the tail to make it quicker in the flap, and then further forward through this section here in the rail, just refining the rail, softening the rail. It's not as slab-sided as it was, so it's tucked, so it handles the chop crosswinds much better, and then further forward it gets quite round, so again any chop and wind that's hitting from the side doesn't unsettle the board. Very smooth. You can't see the bottom, but underneath there's a pretty sweet double concave. When you hop onto a runner, jump on the tail, just pop the nose up, it's great. It's so quiet when downwinding rather than having that snappy motion. Another change also this year is the nose is a bit rounder. It keeps the dihedral through the nose, so if you do sink the nose, the water just parts off, and this board will actually track pretty straight when it's submerged or semi-submerged. Other differences, well, through the deck, still got that very mild concave deck, so it gets your centre of gravity further down, better balance. Softer EVA deck grip, much nicer on the feet, and you don't fatigue as much when you're on this either. What else? Oh yeah, can we see the fin? Can we see the fin? All new fin from Naish this year. They've gone away from that very straight old school fin now to a much better all-rounder. The way this fin works is now we've got a longer cord which aids to the stability of the board, and they've gone shorter, so less drag. It's going to work very well, and not that you can see or feel, but the foil on this now is much finer than the old one, so the hydrodynamics through the water much slipperier, much faster, which is all good. It'll track straighter as well, which is always good when you've got a bit of cross chop, and also with that wider cord or longer cord, much easier to turn off the tail for kick turns, more stable.
I think I'll run that back a little bit there.
Chris, you need to get on this.
I do indeed. So who's this board for? If you're looking for a board, who would you say this would be ideal for?
Well, now it is an all-rounder, so you can put it in the hands of anyone from an advanced intermediate right through to top-level racer. You can use it as an everyday board. The construction of the new Malikos is very durable, so it's not something that is eggshell thin as some carbon boards are.
Yep.
So again, whether you're flat water, downwinding, ocean runs, bay chop, it is a one board do it all.
Perfect. And I found last year I raced on the Maliko a couple of times, and fantastic for your downwinders, fantastic for that choppier stuff. On the dead flats, I found that I was lagging a little bit behind at times where I thought I probably would be. Yep. So you'd say those couple of changes of flattening, softening the edges, do you reckon this year we've got that extra bit of edge?
I'll be watching out for you.
Fantastic, fantastic. So guys, there's a demo down here at KR SUP Centre. If you'd like any more information, head to krsupcentre.com.au. And Warwick, thank you very much for the info there, mate.